You know, Christmas time, I hate wrapping presents. I just hate wrapping presents. So I am procrastinating. I'm delaying my Christmas wrapping. Plus, after kids become a little bit older, it's like, I want them to have that same excitement. Waiting for the arrival of Santa Claus, and after they lose some of that excitement, I start to wonder, how many gifts do I need to buy in order to bring that back? And there's like nothing I can do. Let's see, what was I going to do? Some dips. Last set was 53 dips. So just gonna, bit of a cool down workout right now. Listening to Queen A Night at the Opera. I got this for Rachel because she liked the song like everybody else in the right mind does, Bohemian Rhapsody. But there's so much more to Queen than Bohemian Rhapsody. There's A Night at the Opera, and man, this just reminds me of living in Burlington in high school. So hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully it's not too loud that YouTube will hear it. I've lost track. 10, 15, 16, 10, 20. Let's go with 30 right there. I don't want YouTube to hear that song, or they're going to cut this video off and tell me that I'm in copyright infringement for playing music that we all remember. If you were born in the same era that I was. Okay, second set, 30. So what I do, in case you're wondering, and I've lost my pen again, is three sets of dips. I'm going to staircase down. So do a higher number, 50, 30, and then 20. And then you repeat. And what you do is you put a big fat poster on your refrigerator. And every time you go by the refrigerator, you look at that poster and you say, oh yeah, before I can even open this refrigerator or walk past it, you have to do the next set in your rotation. So whether it's 50, 30, 20, or 20, 10, 5, or 10, 5, 5, I don't know, wherever you're at, or maybe 100, 200, 300. Just make sure you got a bit of a rest in between, whether it's a minute or 10 minutes, but every time you go by that refrigerator, just do a few dips. This song reminds me of flying up from Tarzana, California after the Witness Protection Program. Listen to those earbuds. Okay, next set is 20, all right? So 1, 2, 3. Besides a really interesting keyboard part, nice arrangement of music, the lyrics from that seventh grade, when I was at 4 different junior high schools, and wondering what it's like for people to stick around for more than a few months in one place, to be able to stay in touch with their best friends. And so I was at Odell Junior High School in Bellevue for 10 days. Then we moved to Tillicum Junior High, or I attended Tillicum Junior High in Kirkland. And then that was right after spending a couple months at Snoqualmie Junior High School in Snoqualmie, Washington. And after all that, when the federal marshals showed up during my lunch hour and took us to the Seattle Federal Building, because this whole thing about the George Jackson Brigade and a bunch of crap that I didn't want to have to know anything about. Just wanted to have a best friend and stay in one place for a while instead of feeling like an orphan. So you hear songs like that from Queen, and think about who your best friends are and how to stay in touch with them these days through Facebook and texting. And I'm so grateful for the fact that I've been able to. Let's do some tricep presses for 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to repeat the workout that I lost. So this is the resting workout. Pretty mellow. Just a cool down. Throwing in a little bit of variety with some of those chair dips. I'm not going to do any crunches today. Sorry. If you want to do those, go ahead. Be my guest. Just working on form. You know what YouTube needs to do? They're so upset about using a song in the background. Tell us what song it is. Offer us a link to PayPal and we'll pay the freaking 50 cents, $2, whatever, to use the track in our videos. Make it easier to get licensing instead of having to make it a freaking chore. Like when I tried to get that Johnny Cash song, by now, it was about 1.5 minutes there. Trying to figure out how to get licensing for Johnny Cash's I Won't Back Down. Alright, fine. You don't like me using that? I'll record it myself. I don't care if it sounds like crap. Well, kinda care if it sounds like crap, but that's why I don't do a lot of editing on these videos, because it takes too much damn time and I don't really care about the mistakes anymore. Because this one is called Around the World. I'm really not looking forward to this one, because it's sort of the equivalent of doing a 400-meter shoot. There's about knocked that microscope off the desk. got a whole freaking lot of clutter on here too, which I didn't have. But I'm gonna rectify that situation. I'm gonna just declutter all these closets and my life. So, 1 minute of around the world. Yes, I am stalling, knocking shit over, just so I don't have to do a minute of around the world, because I don't know if I can. Go clockwise. Halfway there. Put the feet flat on the floor. Yes, let's do that. Nice firm base. Finish it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. One minute rest and pivot around, and we're going to do the other side. I don't know how you're going to modify that if you got dumbbells and you don't have one of these Tower 200 units. Or you could just get a Tower 200. Since it appears they're starting to run banner ads on my videos for fitness equipment, so I might as well become a, what do they call it, partner of YouTube. Make money on my videos since they're selling advertising on my videos now. Hey, it's a good deal. They pay for the servers and all the engineers, and we come up with content. As long as we don't offend them, like Robert Morris offended them, or somebody, where they figured that was such an important thing to them that they had to remove his videos just because of talking about natural health and healing and detoxing the body, and how much he was opposed to the current medical system. Well, I guess if you speak out too much and too loudly, they remove your videos. But they're losing out because there's a lot of fans of Dr. Robert Morris on YouTube. Ready to go. Count them this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, halfway there, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2, call that 20. Was that 21 or 22? I am wiped out. around the world is like Coach Erickson saying, yeah, go ahead, we'll sign you up for the 100 meter, the 200 meter, the 4x100 meter, and then after you're done with all those races, let's finish it up with a 4x400 meter relay. So, around the world, 21, and I don't know what the other side was because I was talking. I don't think I can lift my arms. They're heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy.